high end. Susan. Tech guy, or no, high tech boob. No, not tech boob, tech guy. I'm fixing to call him tech boob. One wrong name. Now I'll tell you what I did. I took a frozen pizza. I'm not through eating it, but I accidentally left it in there too long. It burnt the cheese, but it is still delicious. It's not even crispy. If I left it in there longer, it might have got crispy, but it's really better. It's no grease or nothing on it. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, D-Man. Matches, hi, Jason, or not matches. D-Man, I don't call you a donut boy. My God. Oh! D-Man fell asleep twice in his live stream. The other night he fell asleep in his live stream and Dad turned around and called his phone number. Called him twice to wake him up. So he's falling asleep twice, and here he blames. I've asked him how many people have fallen asleep in his live stream. He says Michelle. He says me, and him, and then he mentioned and then he said Barbara. He said that's three. He couldn't think of nobody else. And then I said, well, Susan and Michelle's falling asleep in there. It's when he plays the video games is when we fall asleep. When he's got that news going on, we don't fall asleep for some reason. It's his bad driving that makes us fall asleep. That's what does it. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna do a unboxing whatever Jay Sarge is sending me. I don't know what, but something. I'm not gonna say because that's for somebody else to know. And High White Thing, which Susan probably already knows about it. Yeah, Jay Sarge, there was one thing you never told Susan, which about what she could do for her channel for contest, and I told her. So it wound up being me had to tell her, she never could get it out of you. I Scratch Master. I'll come over here and see this thing. Don't mind some little dishes in my dishwasher in my sink. I gotta wash them by hand. Go for a ride in the kitchen. Oh yeah, by the way, I had to buy a new one. My old one broke. I don't know, I accidentally left the paddle in here and I turned the sucker on and had other things in there and it twisted it all the way around and broke. I think it was my fault. I think they say, who y'all calling Dallas? This is that thing. I already cooked on it. So you can tell I cooked on it. This is where all the grease goes, is right down in that hole. And that you take off with splatter guard, but whenever you clean it, you can just wipe it down or you can put dishwasher and clean it. You can actually bake cakes on it. I'm going to try to do a crazy cake on here. You can actually, you just wipe in with a wet rag. All of it just get, and then other places. Sometimes you might get a little residual that'll go behind here. And if you're doing like open grill, you can do it open for grill. You got preheat, turn on your dial, temperature, time function. It does air crisp, dehydrates, barbecue grill, roast, broil, and bake. So you can bake cakes. And the booklet goes with it, with recipes. These are instructions. Hi Cody, live TV. Hi Pooch. For a minute, I thought Pooch was giving Jay Sart's finger there for a minute. Yeah, it tells you all the kind of things you do on here, like fruits and stuff. It's got a chart in the back with the temperatures and stuff, and then got all kinds of recipes in here. Let me see if I can find one here, a recipe in here you might like. Oh yeah. You do that in there. Bake the peach cobbler. Hello, Laura. These came with it. I've already cooked eggs and bacon on this thing. I did bacon one day and it cooked bacon. It's got things on the side to see what to do too, but I did bacon on this. You put this over the grill plate, and then whenever you're cooking you can cook bacon or sausage or whatever on it. I did bacon on this, and in 15 seconds the bacon was crisp. Cleaned it and it's already getting dirty on the bottom. It does have a little hole right there if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it right there, the tiny little hole. But that causes it, I think it causes it when it's cooking to do something. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but whenever I got through cooking the bacon all on it, it had it down on the bottom, which was weird, in the drip tray. You can buy a bake pan for it. You can buy a bake pan for it, or and skewers for it. And then this is the crisper that goes on top of the griddle part. It's another thing. So you can do all kinds of things and dehydrate and stuff. They do have one that comes with a meat thermometer built in. But I didn't get that model. I might one day make a video showing it cooking, so y'all can see that and watch it, Going for a ride. I'm not taking down in the basement. There's a rat down there. I've got poison out trying to kill it. Thanks, Susan. I got it for it's original. I think it's original $300 something, but it was on sale for It was actually on sale for $152 at Kohl's. And if you got a Kohl's card there, I think you can get it even cheaper. You can use a discount. So I got a better value on it. Which ain't too bad. Yeah, good thing I wasn't in the basement today and saw that rat. Somebody else told me to go down there and I put poison down. I could, but I just put poison out, because the pest control told me just put poison out and it'll work. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, I've already sent pictures to Enz of what she get me for doing that chip, and it's gonna also, that prize will also include me doing her hot challenge as well. It probably will. One died down there before the smell, where like last year, back in the fall of last year when my grandmother passed away, we were cleaning out the basement. I picked up a garbage bag full of hangers that we were throwing out, and I freaked out because there was a big one dead underneath it and never knew it. I find little baby mice down there every once in a while. They like to get in basements when it's getting cold, because that's what it's doing over here. It's starting to turn cold, while everywhere else is still staying hot. I thought Matches was coming in this live stream, or he'd go somewhere else. He kept waiting for me to go. He kept wanting me to go live. Ask me when I was going live. I want to see that thing on a trap. If I see that thing on a trap, I'm going to hit the floor and faint and have a heart attack, and then I'm going to be buried in the ground. Those things freak me out. Take your time, man. I'll be here for a while. I'll be here until D-Man goes live. But Susan probably knows what I'm getting for my prize from the ends, you know. She probably figured that out. Where's Barbara, by the way? I don't know if Michelle will come in here, because Michelle's sick in bed still with the stomach flu. I don't think she got over that. No, I don't have the old school ones. I don't have a single trap at all. That's all I've ever put down there is just poison everywhere, and it killed them. The guy that sprays my house once a month, he's going to put some poison down for you, the good kind, the kind that you can't buy in the stores. Oh, Susan, you just talked to Shorty. I think she's still in bed sick, ain't she? I think she's still got the stomach flu. She's got some kind of massive migraine. I think she got at the other doctor's Monday and get herself checked out. I could buy some, but I'm not going down the basement to set them. If I go down there and see that thing, well, which one of you is going to bury me? I'm gonna have a heart attack. Sarge, you getting a little naughty over there? Hi, Hardin. Oh, that's cool, Scratch Master. Oh yeah, Sarge wears crotchless panties. Hi, TCS. My nipple itching. I scratch it. I got an itch on it. Yeah, the ones that Jay Sarge or crotches, they got the little pearls that go down the middle for a little extra pleasure. Sure hope it ain't still over there in somebody's drawer. TCS, I think it's the first time you've been in one of my lives. If I have them, I don't think you're going to get them back. I don't think you'd want them back. Cause I know telling who sent them to me. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I usually go late at night live. When I do that, I get more people on the live stream for some reason. Hi, Tim. Oh, my short video of the plane flying around my house of doing crop dusting for the fields around my house. That video got 1.1K views. Well, how in the world they wind over here in my house, I wonder. If they're yours, Susan. Jay Sarge leave them on my floor? Oh, okay, Michelle. I see where Michelle is now. I even checked my followers I have. I've got 1,113 followers now. I didn't even know that. I don't know why it don't show it on YouTube, but you have to go to YouTube Studios to see that. They must. like I've heard some people say they can't get no views at all on their shorts. I don't know how I get them. I don't have problems with that. The views are not really my concern since I'm not getting I'm never going to monetize my channel. Had it somewhere, I can't tell you where. Is SK going live tomorrow or is that Saturday? I remember he said something about doing some rollovers on tickets for certain people. That's what I thought, Jay. Sorry, I thought it was Friday. I didn't know for sure. Good thing he ain't scratching a book, you know. He's only ever finished one book I've ever seen him, you know, actually finish. That time he can't finish a book. I don't know what time. You'll have to ask yeah, that's true, Jay Sarge. You'll have to ask Jay Sarge what time he'll go live. But it's on California time, so I don't know what the time would be. Arden, you got jokes. You got funny jokes over there. Oh, that's what time. Now it has pineapple. I'm trying to get him to get eggnog moonshine and pumpkin pie moonshine, but he won't do it. He says he does not want no eggnog for some reason. And I'm also trying to get him to get the pecan pie moonshine. Because I think if we get the pecan pie moonshine and the pumpkin pie moonshine, I think Susan would have a good time trying to get him to have a good time having him drink that. I'll do that, Susan. I'll remember to tell her that. She usually comes in on D-Man's live stream. Now, next time SK drops a pizza in the trash can, you need to tell him he has to eat it. No matter what. I don't care if it's dirty or got a hair on it, he still has to eat it. Because he's not wasting any pizzas. Well, he might be eating a hairy pizza, I guess. If you don't know what Dulle means, you know, D-U-I-L-L-E, that means P-U-S-S-Y. Fanny means pussy in UK. So does D-U-I-L-L-E in Scotland Gaelic. That's why if Gary hears somebody saying Fanny the whole time, and like Gary Smith hears that people saying Fanny the whole time in a live stream, he keeps saying, stop it, you know, because it's a dirty word to them. To us, it's not dirty. Susan, you got to one day when you're not busy come in his fiance's live streams. I mean, you can be yourself in there and say whatever you want. Hi, Easy Scratcher. Saying Fanny, Jay Sarge. Fanny means pussy in UK. But in Anna's live streams, I mean, Gary's like a kinky naughty little sailor in there. I mean, he is naughty. He actually showed that pastry, that pudding pastry. He got it for me. Ann went and chopped and found it, and they microwaved it and cooked it. They served it warm, and he turned around and he put the cream in, but he stuck it and squirt the cream in it, you know. make it look like a cream coming out of that spotted dick, pudding. And it looked a little funny. Yes, the word Fanny. And, hi Barbara. And then, another thing he did, he squirted that in Ann's face and said she swallows, And he also squirted a little bit up his nose. If you ask Barbara about his live stream today, it's kind of hilarious because she was in there for the first time, but Melvin didn't stay long. He went to bed. But it got a little X-rayed in there. When he gets X-rays, she deletes them. But it gets really, really funny in there. It's like almost like being in D-Man's live stream, or Florida or Huntress. That's how funny it gets. I mean, he's like he showed these little round meatballs and called them, he just said they're balls, he's gonna be eating some balls. I mean, he put the meat into a naughty way, But going in Anne Marie's live stream kind of helps her out, it gets her over her fear of shyness of being around people. Because she was shy when she started going live, and plus it helps out with her depression that she has. So I have asked Huntress if I had permission to talk naughty in Gary's in Anne Marie's live stream, and she said that's fine. Because I told her it does make her laugh and stuff. So she don't really care. Just hers and D-Man's about all I could do that in, or my own. If I do it anywhere else, I've done destroyed that challenge. Yes, that does count. Let me do something here for y'all. I'll help y'all out if y'all wanna help her out, She is trying to get to 100 subscribers, but if you can literally surprise her by getting her to at least 300 subscribers, that'd really mean a lot to her. Because I do think Gary's trying to get her to 100 subscribers what he's doing. But I think 300 would be better. Hi, Jody. If I can type her name, I swear. My spelling's bad. My spelling horrible half the time. There you go. Her name's Miss Anne Marie. They're out of the UK. He is they're still looking for a can of haggis. He's gonna actually eat haggis live when they can get a hold of it. I think Jay Sarge would really love that. I have pants on. I have shorts on, but that's about it. That's about all I've got on, Jody. Jay Sarge runs around with a thong that's got a hole in it. I'll tell you, Ed's sending me something in the mail. I don't know what it is. He said something about that I better open it up off camera for some reason. So, I don't know what it is. If somebody can do something for me, because I don't know if Matches will accept it in an email when I email him. That's why I not have emailed him. I couldn't get, since he don't have P.O. box anymore, and I told him I've been meaning to tell Sun City that that's okay. So since I promised Michelle a coin, I will say it on here. It's going to be a surprise, but I'll just go ahead and say it on here. Michelle wants a blue. I asked her if she wants Match's blue donut. She said sure, because blue's her favorite color. I just asked her if she wanted a donut, and then she said blue because it's her favorite color. I might have to take this card since I can't give it to Sun City for his coin that I was going to try to get from Michelle, and there's no way I can get a hold of it since they don't have any no P.O. box or nothing. So I was trying to see if Matches would accept this for an exchange for that coin for her. Since I do promise her a coin. But I'd have to send this to him first. He'd have to check it and make sure the $25 is on there. And make sure Amazon did put it on there, because you know how sometimes they just screw things up. And then I'll get Michelle that coin. And if he wants to email it to her, whatever's on his card might help pay for it. The extra $5 on this might pay for it or something, I don't know what. But I don't care to have to mail it to her myself. And Masters, I saw your comment, I'll email you. I just wanted to do a nice thing since I owe her a coin. I promised her that other coin, and I'm not going to break that. Hi, Angel. That's the bad thing. You start breaking promises, you know, then people get to where they don't want to trust you much. I'm not going to allow that to happen. Susan, I hadn't been lighting my candle lately. I don't want to burn the rest of it up. Hi, NC. Matches, I mean, D-Man, I won't do another one chip, but I'll tell you, I will take 10 spoonfuls of Enzi's hot sauce and see if I can last for 30 minutes. If I go for 3.5 hours drinking half a bottle of Carolina Reaper hot sauce, even though I was sweating, pale white, running around with nothing on, going crazy, even calling my doctor, she told me to throw up, and I threw that up. Still was going crazy, and then after 3 days, and then for 3 days, I could not stop going to the bathroom for some reason. I mean, that crap messed me up so bad. Even after Scratch and Go Crazy told me not to do it. I even had TCS tell me not to do it. Even Amanda said don't do it, and I still did it. Right when I was setting up that video to do it, they kept telling me not to do it, but I did it. Who you telling to be quiet? Susan, who you telling to be quiet? I gotta figure out who's in trouble over here. No, TCS, I didn't want to listen. Oh, Typo? Well, if you're telling Jay Stars to be quiet, he probably did something he shouldn't have done. And Jay Stars, I've heard Susan gives you the belt every once in a while. You don't behave. Oh. Well, I just say you're telling Jay Stars to be quiet. Just use it for that. Well, welcome back, Ian. She said, you know D-Man, don't you? D-Man, if you don't care, you can drop your link. TCS might wanna click on it in case you don't have your channel anymore. Well, Susan, if Jay Sarge ever gets out of line, just make sure you get the thickest leather belt you can find, and turn around and light the seat of his britches on fire. He'll know not to get out of line again since he don't like the belt, which I don't think you like the belt either. I know he doesn't like the belt, but that'll teach him to behave. Well, you don't like the belt. Well, would you take a switch? She can make you go out and cut your switch, and you coming out with a small one, you'll get it even worse. Yeah, so and you're like me. You're kind of a little kinky. I've had people ask me that, and I say, well, why do you think I got 50 Shades of Grey, all three of the movies? But people ask me, why in the world would I buy a movie that's more for chicks to go watch in a theater? And I'm like, try to figure it out yourself, you know. I'll tell them, like, put your mind, go deep in the gutter of your mind, and you'll figure what out I mean. Hi, Kim. TCS has seen the naughty side, seen the nasty naughty side of Stream Bean. She's seen how I can get sometimes. I don't bring out that, I don't go that dirty like I used to, and talk that way like I used to. Cause it used to get me timed out all the time, so I quit doing that. I kind of toned it down a little bit and turned it to more half R, half X rated, but not super bad. Cause me and Dottie were talking X rated in Scratch to Go Crazy live stream. Next day he told us he got an email from YouTube about that. So we kind of let it go off the deep end. Yeah, I made me and her made live stream. Well, Dottie, TCS, you know Dottie's nickname is Naughty Dottie, don't you? Can you remember her, the nickname that she was given on YouTube? Barbie, have fun at the casino. While you're at it now, win me some retirement money. Win me enough money to retire on in a big mansion and have me a DeLorean car and some other car I wanted. Oh yeah, Camaro as well. Or get me that Ford Lightning truck. I wouldn't haul nothing with that thing. You can only go you can only go like 100 and something miles hauling something with that thing. No, I don't think she had the channel either, because she came once in Scratch's live stream and then she disappeared again and never come back. It's like Mr. and Mrs. Canadian. They're back. I seen them in Gamer's live stream, but they're not uploading videos as much as they used to. They still upload them every once in a while, but not much. Oh, Willow's back. I know she's back on YouTube, uploading videos, and she's gonna, I think she's got 2 live streams set up already. Just got them scheduled for different nights. One's on the 1st of October, and then the other one I think it's like the 10th or the 28th or something like that. And she's going to show off her new coin that she got, which it'll take me a long time to get my hand on that coin. Unless I buy plenty of these to start doing that for my way of paying for things. But I am kind of like most people. I don't really pay for the coins. I try to win them. Or I'll take the money I won off the ticket and donate it to a coin. Because my way of paying back. Plus it's also me paying for the coin. Scratch and Go Crazy took a little bit of time away from his channel a little bit, you know, kind of to be by himself and took time off of YouTube, but I think he's slowly coming back. He got a thing up in his post where Virginia is getting their first $50 ticket for ever $50 ticket, and he's trying to get a book, seeing if people want to do a book with him. That's the thing he has hard with, is getting people to fill books. So he's working on that, and then he's gonna and he said he's gonna start doing more live stream scratching tickets. He just had a lot he had to do off of YouTube to get his life and priorities straight, you know. And I think he's working on still trying to find a job somewhere. But he pops in live streams every once in a while, but not often. Deal? What deal? What matches want a deal on? Okay, I'll help you get those subscribers. Hang on. There, Magic, you just dropped your link. I just gave you a link. I thought you might as well just make you a mod for once. You can drop your link all you want now. You don't owe me nothing for making you a mod now. Let me find my emojis here. There you go. Well, I forgot Barbara to drop that too, you know. Just cause somebody makes you a mod don't mean don't go in their channel begging for one. People will do that. No matches, keep it. I ain't gonna take the wrench away. You're a done guy, you're gonna keep it. Only the ladies will decide if your wrench gets removed. It's up to them. I had to position myself. I was sitting on something that was hurting me. I'm not saying what. Oh, I got a gnat on my phone. Where's the gnats coming from? Well, matches, the donut I want for myself is purple. The only reason I want purple is just to represent the ladies, you know. But I'm not giving up on a promise for what I did for when I promised Michelle. I'm not giving that up either. So when y'all comment on Match's video, you gotta say it's from String Bean now to make it fair. I am on live chat, Mr. Ass. Barbara. Barbara, where's it? Oh, yeah, Melvin at the casino. He could at least, step in and say hi. Reach over there and smack him while you're at it. Oh, yeah, he said you have to, I forgot, Melvin said you have to behave when you're in the casino. The only time you can't do what you gotta do. I'm going to Barbara eventually. I mean, not Barbara, beauty shop eventually. If I would blow dry it with a hair blow dry, it would go where I want it. I think I really just need to cut the bangs off. But I've gotten where I want to just cut the hair short because I'm getting tired of my own hair falling in my own food. I don't have enough to do a man bun. My hair is not like scratches, it's not that long. And mine's too thick, by the way. Well, my cousin, she cuts hair at the beauty shop. So if I go there and get it cut, I get a discount. If I pay in cash. If I pay with a card, there's no discount. That's how that works. Yeah, that haircut I had, look it up. It's called Deadpool haircut. It shows Ryan Reynolds with the haircut. I will confirm this. I'm not for 100% for sure, and I don't want to get in trouble for saying it. But I think Hugh Jackman might be is gonna actually be in the next Deadpool movie. Cause I watched a little commercial about it where Ryan Reynolds was talking about it, and he said, "You gonna play Wolverine?" When Hugh Jackman was walking up the stairs, and he said, "Sure." So I think he got him to play him. Stickers are a lot more better for me to make than a coin, but I'm gonna still try to make a coin. I'm gonna make them the shape of the little dude in my thumbnail pic. Half them, like 50 of them will have the kilt in different clan colors for the guys, and then the other 50 will have them in the clan color for the girls, which is a lot brighter. But I'll get to keep the one with the blue kilt. That's the only one. There'll be only like one made like that, I think. One will be made of each color. So there's gonna be probably like a billion colors. Oh hi, Mama Huntress. She in here? I just see people telling her hi. Yeah, she's in here. Huntress, still keep that deal up with the coin thing. Still keep it up, even though I get a coin from Matches. Still keep that coin deal up. I'll just tell you to change it to a different color. That's what I'm gonna do to keep that deal going. Cause it's still gonna make it harder for me to work harder for that contest. So I'll email you that later on and let you know that. Which I think D-Man might be helping me on that too, be doing something with that. I didn't know you could buy, another thing oh yeah, you could actually buy, yeah, go to his giveaway that day. Now, Matches, when you do that giveaway, don't put giveaway in the title. If you do, you'll get a bunch of Sammys and trolls over there. And they'll come in with a billion counts and not let nobody win. That's why I would never give away in a title. I do have 1,113. I think I said I had 1,113 followers. I don't know how I got that many so quick. No, Match is going to stick to his, Match is only going to do one for the contest. Not going to, you're not going to do two. I didn't think you were going to give one away, period, in a contest. But somehow he decided to, Now, if you have to, if you do have to ship something to the UK to like Kaz or Gary or his wife, then just send it to Angel and let him send it, because it only costs him like $17 to send it. I don't know how it costs him cheaper than anybody else. For people in Florida, it's expensive. Where are you going? Barbara, Susan, where are you going? Don't leave me hanging here, Blaze. What, you and Jay Sarge are meeting up? Susan, I hope you feel up to going. Susan, make sure if you get a room anywhere, you get a room. If you get a room anywhere now, stay in overnight or for several days, you get your own room now. And Barbara and Melvin will share them a room. Barbara's still got to play the Outlander slot machine for me and put the video out. Whenever she gets time, she don't have to do it. She don't have to rush. I don't know if I think Melvin and Barbara might go live for it if they were to meet up with Jay Sarge and Susan and all, but I don't know if I don't know if Susan and Jay Sarge would show themselves on camera. Which I think they should. Don't be shy about it. You're showing yourself once ain't gonna hurt. And if anybody says anything about it, in a live stream or something, I'll just time them out or ban them. Like I did in Anne Marie's live stream today. Barbara deleted somebody's comment because of what they said, and I turned around and just timed them out. And so I don't know if it's Barbara who it was that said, "Whoa, why'd you do that?" And Gary just laughed. He thought it was funny. And he said he didn't. He said if they're a troll, get him out of there. He don't care, because I think somebody else went and looked at his account and found out he was a troll. So they got rid of him. Because he came in there and didn't even say hi. Just come in there and say something. And it kind of, I thought, was not very nice. The reason I timed him out. And I thought the way the guy said he wasn't doing it out of to be mean, I thought he should have chose his words wisely before he came in there. What, you mean my thing to clean my tablet with? Got off of Amazon? No. Well, good night, Huntress. Michelle, if you're listening, how you feeling? What channel would y'all go live on if y'all go live? Because I know Susan won't go live on hers. I don't think J Sarge will go live on his. So if you meet Barbara and Melvin, you might have to go live on hers. Hi, Bo Goat. Susan, definitely if you go in any meetup, you definitely should wait till you're 100%. So you feel better so you don't hurt your arm or anything. You know, I used to drink when I was in my 20s. I used to go to parties and that I would get invited to, and I'd drink, but I'd drink on an empty stomach, make myself sick and vomit. D-Man, I'll still keep running this live until you start yours. I even drank a whole bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey one time, and I could see four people after that. Got myself drunk. Nobody told me to do it. I just done it myself. But when I found out I was on the verge of being a diabetic, that's when I went to doing a diet to lose weight and only eating 300 pounds. I did post a pic of what I look, and I've sent it to some people of what I used to look like when I was 280 pounds, you know. I think Jay Sarge has seen that pic. And I ate 300 calories a day, exercised 7 days a week, and lost it all. To keep myself from becoming diabetic, because yeah, it kind of scared me a little bit. And I cut the alcohol out too. Now, I have occasionally picked up a beer and drank one or two, but not much, you know. If I get it, it's got a little fruity flavor to it, not really much alcohol to mount to anything. But I don't really care for it anymore. And if somebody pressures me, if somebody says, "Oh, why don't you drink a little beer or something?" I'll say no. I turn it down. I have tried. I have I have um Michelle, I'm glad you're doing better now. Just keep drinking plenty of Powerades and Gatorades and water until you get anything with a lot of electrolytes in it, and you'll help your body feel better. And make sure you have plenty of vitamin C, because that'll help you out too. Like emergency C will help. Don't get Susan to drink, you know. If she's sober from that, don't have her drink again, you know. Anybody that gets sober get sober on whatever they're sober over and don't drink anymore or nothing, you don't want to do that. I don't want her to have to don't pressure her with those alcohols now. Okay, Susan, I'll wait for that pic. I just saw your comment now. I had to go back and read it. Susan, I changed my comment on whatever you posted on um that little video that you posted. It was I think it's from when you must have posted on TikTok and then shared on Facebook. I changed my comment and put something a little bit better on there, that you were like. Yeah, that's kind of like I do, Susan, drink on occasions, but I will not drink like, most people do. It's like I kind of agree that, SK don't really have to drink if he don't want to, but it's his live stream, it's his choice and his rules. He does what he wants. I'm not going to tell him what to do because it's his choice. I remember that one night he didn't drink at all and he still did the giveaway. His live streams are still fun and relaxing, But I do kind of like him eating the peaches though. I do like getting in there and kind of teasing him, telling him to eat peaches for Susan. I think it's funny. Susan, you can drink a little bit. Just make sure that if you're still taking medicine for your shoulder, you don't want to be drinking because you don't want to mix that two together. You know what that can do to you. That medication and alcohol is not a good thing to have together. It can probably mess your body up and hurt you. But you can still drink. Just make sure you don't. JSR ain't gonna. I know he ain't gonna let you drink too much. He'll have your back on that. Bye, Cheryl. Oh, you only take them if you need them for pain. I get you. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Since they do have side effects to them. D-Man, tell the wife I said hello and tell her she needs to get her butt to bed. Tell her she needs to get her, that she needs to get her fanny to bed. Oh yeah, by the way, tell her to Google up what does fanny mean in UK. You might put me on the naughty corner for that one. Hello, Canadian Entertainment. I don't think Canadian Entertainment was mad at me when I said that B word to him. I'm not gonna repeat it here because he says it to Gary all the time. I like it just how him and Gary talk to each other. Oh yeah, by the way, he goes live. Indiana Scratcher does live streams. You just gotta be careful in Indiana Scratcher live stream. He said some little weird things, like he keeps saying brown eye to Gary. I don't know why. He just something he said to Gary every time. I see your brown eye, which I think is a little weird, but I'm not going to judge him for that, Jay Sargent, make sure if you meet Susan and you have her drink, it's light alcohol now. Don't give her that strong stuff. Strong stuff, that'll put her on her ass. Ass arse, whatever you want to call the word. You want to put her down for the night, And I'm sorry, JSR, if you meet up with her and y'all stay and y'all rent a room, you got to get separate rooms. I'm sorry. That's my rule. I would definitely put my foot down on that. Because I'm not letting two guys share a room. I'm not letting a guy share a room with another woman. I'm not doing it. I don't care how much you know the person. That way you can never do that. If you're dating a person for a long time, or you're married to them. The one time I will allow that. What, you remember that episode? Oh, the Hey Arnold episode. I remember that episode too. I was talking about now. I don't give an F with the California rule. Heck, California thinks that this will cause cancer and birth defects. I mean, everything you buy, California thinks it's going to cause a harm. I've even had t-shirts say they're going to cause a birth defect or cancer for California. I mean, like, what California wants you to do? Run around butt scark ass naked? Yeah, it's hard. You can sleep outside in the hall next to the door. That's all you can do, you know. If you're gonna be near her room, you just sleep outside next to the door. In the hall. Take your time, D-Man. You ain't got to rush. Make sure your audio and everything else works. Well, that's good, JSR. You're smart. Not all guys are smart when it comes to that. No wonder Susan's lucky to have you the bestie. Now, I might not talk to Susan as much as JSR probably does, but I still go there and, well, tell her good morning, good evening, or good night, you know, which makes her day feel a lot better. I do the same thing. I go and check up on Michelle every day just to make sure she's doing okay. Now, if Michelle's sick, you know, I wait for her to message me to talk, you know. Yeah, I sent that. I sent that thing that video of that guy staring at some horse to Susan, and she said, I think she's up with D-Man said, I don't need to see something, you know. And then I went to say, well, I fixed till I went to send her another one. Then she said, no, it's okay. Which I'm not going to send her another one. I did send that to Becca, though, to see what she would do. I sent it to Vanessa. Vanessa put the emoji of a little, like, grinning emoji on there. Like, she was excited on that. There was another thing I sent her of, this lady looking at a Leonardo statue sitting at the crotch area, constantly pushing the picture button, constantly taking like 1 billion pictures, and she put an eggplant up for that one. One of them, she put the emoji where she looked like she's about to vomit, you know, because she's turning green in the face because it was a little gross. But I found out Becca said that she watches that guy on TikTok. She's come across him, so that's where those videos come from. It's an actual horse, you know. Barbara, it's an actual, there's guys, I think they're leading a horse around, big old white horse, you know, to train or something, and it got something dangling between its legs. I can send it to you on Facebook Messenger, and then whenever you're able to answer it, you can see it. Hey, I sent that to Jay Sarge and he laughed about it. He thought it was funny. He thought it was funny. I sent that to Ted too. Ted gave you a like. I thought you'd find it funny, but I'm not going to send her another one. You know what? I mean, yeah, it is funny. Did you see the look on that guy's face though? In the video, the guy looked like he was the guy literally looked like he was all excited or something, you know, to see that. There's another one that he did of a hot dog where this machine picking up this hot dog. I mean, hot dog about this long. And it's putting it inside this thing in the machine so they can wrap it for some reason. They wrap it in some kind of bag or something. And I think it's whatever they wrap the hot dogs in to preserve them when they take them to the grocery store, but it took the Larnati to start with. But it was funny. I came across them first on Facebook, and then I found out they're actually from Instagram, where they're from. And no, Jay Sarge did not tell me to send that to Susan. If he did, he done got his butt busted over that one. No, it wasn't that bad. At least it was off an actual animal and not a human. If it was off a human, I wouldn't have seen it. Because I ain't going to send something like that. It's just ridiculous. I wouldn't send that to certain people. Because it's not, I don't, seeing something, I mean, I didn't even see how it even wound up on Instagram like that, and Instagram never took that down from that guy. The hell, Sarge? Oh, hair on my tablet. My own hair. Well, D-Man, get your little puss in there and get to going. You had almost 30 minutes. You could have been done live 30 minutes ago. Now pull up your granny panties and get going. And get that cream out of your mouth while you at it, or swallow it, whatever. Oh yeah, don't be eating whatever your wife brought home. She was over there holding like crazy. Hi, Tiny Ninja. That thing hurt. I ain't seen you in forever. Oh yeah, that's right, because I don't come in the Funko community anymore. That's why. I unfollowed every one of them. Don't even collect Funko Pops anymore. Give it all up. Now, Tiny Ninja's been in my live stream back in 2014. She's seen how bad that live stream got. Oh, you're in the gaming community now? Yeah. Kind of the Funko community has gotten where it's just mostly a bunch of drama. Well, that's good. Because they're just, all Funko Pops are just a waste of money lately. And half of mine I've got are not even worth anything anymore. It's like the value on them went down. Like my Michael Jordan Funko Pops, they're just not worth nothing. Plus, if you got kids, kids are more important than buying Funko Pops. I am going to buy 2 more Funko Pops, but they're not for me. They're for somebody else. I'm buying them for an exchange for the dude's coin. Channel coin. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Well, that's good. Donnie Ninja, Ohana's gonna do a challenge eventually. She's gonna do Carolina Reaper Peanut Butter Challenge and then the Double Trouble Bubblegum Challenge that I challenged her to. Yeah, it's a good thing you did that. I'm hard. Man, I don't even have none worth that. The only one I have that is worth anything is that's worth the most is I've got one Funko Pop worth like $150, but it's a Outlander Funko Pop. I don't have him worth any more than that. Now, if I sell my whole entire Michael Jordan collection together, I think I can get I might be able to get like $200 or $300 for it, you know. Now, I am thinking about selling it, but I just got them in storage. All I got them in. I only have my most favorite ones sitting out of the box. Not like Glamour Funko that's got like every Funko Pop ever made. He still keeps collecting them. D-Man, what are you doing over there? Now get your hands out of your pants and get to going. You can play with it later. Oh, you did? Oh, Hard. If you go to Trish Stratus's website, the former WWF wrestler, you can get a signed Funko Pop of her. She will sign it. But when you buy it from her website, she don't have it signed yet. D-Man, you know what you're doing over there. Now stop spanking your monkey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna buy it, but I didn't because she was doing it in 2 different color paint paint that you wanted. But I said just not worry about it because well, Susan, have fun in there. Because by the time you whenever you come out of there, come over to the D-Man's live stream if you feel like it. If D-Man will leave his balls alone, you know. Stop shaving, stop grooming over there. What's he trying to do? Keep his hands warm? There's a website called Pop Price Guide that tells you what pops are actually worth. It gives you their actual value for some reason. I was looking at that to figure out what mine are worth so I could sell them. Okay, D-Man stopped playing with himself, trying to keep his hands warm and trying to rub one out. Finally goes live and pulls up his granny panties. And well, we're gonna go over to D-Man's live. I'm gonna end this and I'll be over there in a minute. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, if you feel like it, you come in D-Man live stream. If you don't, then I know where you'll be, you know. I know you'll be watching on the TV. Because I know you don't feel like, getting up and running around and doing anything right now. Thanks for popping in. I can wait a few more seconds for you end this. Yeah, I know itching to scratch is live. I saw that earlier. I know I didn't have to get my ashes a rinse, but I just did anyhow. The ladies will keep tabs. The ladies will keep tabs on him. I know he won't randomly time anybody out, on accident or on purpose. I know that. And let's all go over to D-Man's live stream and hang out over there. And if you want to, just be careful. It does get X-rayed over there. And if you don't want to go there, you can go to Itching to Scratch's live stream. You got a choice to whichever one you want to go to. And and D-Man can't shoot, can't fight. He dies all the time in the games. He falls in holes off the cliffs. And he even can't drive. And his wife farts all the time in the live streams. So there you go. And D-Man falls asleep in his live streams. So that's my sign off. So peace out and bye. Well, I hit, you let me end this little piece of something another.